Hey everybody, I got to share a video with you that I'm really uncomfortable with sharing with you, but I'm going to anyway because I believe I'm supposed to. Sorry, just take it for what it's worth. Just hear me out. I was in my front room by myself reading, and this is really strange, but this is what happened. I was there reading, and then all of a sudden, I wasn't seeing the book. Now, I don't know what to say. I wasn't daydreaming. I was hardcore reading. And then I just saw this situation happen. So I'm going to explain it to you. While I was reading, the book just disappeared and I saw a map of the United States. Okay? A really big map of the United States. Not the world, just America. And these two hands just come out of nowhere. These two hands come down in arms, and they lay a big old white sheet across the map of America. And right in the center of the map and the white sheet, blood started to form, and it just spread out across the sheet. Very, very red blood. And I'm telling you, I was just like, what the heck? So, sitting there, I'm thinking about what I just saw, and then I see another situation just that quick. And bear with me, guys, okay? There's a reason for this. I wouldn't be sharing this with you if I didn't think I was supposed to. There is this old lady who is naked. Very old, very wrinkled, very emaciated. Her skin is she's just like bones, okay? Flesh and bones. She is so shriveled up, it's ridiculous. Just this old hag. And her breasts are shriveled up to nothing. And she's very gray in color. And she's holding a newborn baby. She's holding an infant, a baby. And she's trying to nurse this baby with nothing to nurse it with. And the thought was in my mind, what is this? What am I seeing? And I heard in my head that it was America. That old lady was America trying to nurse that baby. I don't know what to make of that. Okay, I've had a few different ideas, but I'm not really sure at all what to make of that. But it isn't good. Okay, I mean, just think about it. There's nothing good about it. But I feel very, very strongly that I'm supposed to share that with you guys. Now, it isn't hard to imagine what is going on with the map of the United States and then a white sheet with blood just pooling across the sheet. People, I totally believe that God was giving me a warning to tell other people that America is going to be coming under judgment. Hardcore judgment. All right? I got to tell you that. I have to share it with you. I believe I'm supposed to. So I did. Now, with that said, I need to say a couple other things. First of all, whether people want to hear it or not, I'm a Christian. Okay? I am sold out for the Lord. This channel is going to have, as I stated in the About section of this channel, things about spiritual preparedness. Okay? I shared a video with you about spiritual preparedness, telling you that you need to be very concerned about where you stand spiritually in your relationship with God, or the lack of. And I also shared for the Christians out there who may be questioning and on a fence about prepping, should Christians be preppers? And I took several scripture verses that I shared showing that prepping is a scripturally based idea. Okay? With that said, I have shared with you guys far more videos, probably 3 times as many videos about prepping than I have about anything spiritual. I've only done 2 videos on spiritual stuff. All right. But this I couldn't avoid. I have received comments since I did that last video about spiritual preparedness. I received several harsh comments about my mixing my Christian views with my prepper views, and that they had nothing to do with prepping, and my views weren't appreciated, and I'm supposed to be a prepper channel, not preaching at people. I'm telling you right now, I don't necessarily intend to do any other Christian type videos necessarily, okay? It is a prepping channel. I intend to do a considerable number more prepping videos to try to help people. When I took on this channel, before I started this channel, I had told my wife, and I had prayed many times, that I wanted to do something on YouTube with my channel that I had created and hadn't used that would be beneficial to people. And I had told the Lord that I was considering prepping, but I really didn't know, and I was totally up for some ideas, and I was hoping the Lord would give me some direction on what to do with the channel. The thought came to me that it would be totally fine to do prepping videos, but that's showing people how to prepare for the short term, how to save their necks if things go south in the country and they get really bad. It gives them something to fall back on: food, water, shelter, clothing, medical, blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's a good thing to do that. But that's a short-term solution. That is not helping them at all with eternity, okay? Because we are going to live eternally. The only choice we have in it, because we are spiritual beings in a physical body, the only choice we have in it is where we spend that. And I believe the Lord had made it very clear to me, fine, do your prepping stuff, but you need to tell people about me, meaning God, and they need to be aware of their spiritual condition. So that's why I've done what I've done so far. And I want you guys to know that. Now, our country is messed up, okay? It is so seriously messed up. We are so divided between right and left, Democrats and Republicans, liberals and conservatives, millennials and non-millennials, and it just goes on and on. And then when Obama was in office, we had all this racial stuff that was going on, church shootings and tearing down statues in the South, because God forbid that we would want to recognize the fact that we had a war between the North and the South over slavery, erasing our history, which is just ridiculous. We're messed up. And now we have this situation going on that took place in New York with the being able to abort a baby right up to delivery, the day of delivery of a lady having her baby. I'm telling you right now, that is as evil as we have ever been. We have murdered so many millions and millions and millions of babies, it's unbelievable. But this just takes the cake. Do you realize how mentally messed up a gal is going to be when she delivers her baby and it is murdered right on the spot when it comes out of her, as it's coming out? I don't care how bad she thinks she doesn't want that baby. That is going to mess her up mentally, and she's going to deal with that for the rest of her life. This is the most wicked, horrible, demonically inspired, pathetic thing that this country has ever done. This is just horrid, and I cannot believe New York is doing that, has allowed that. Fortunately, because of that, other states are saying, "Nuh-uh, not in our state." Other states are saying, "Yeah, we're going to do that too." I just read one. I don't know if it was South Carolina. I don't remember. I just read it yesterday. But one of our states, bless God, has said abortions are banned in this state. We are not having abortions in our state anymore, period. A total ban on abortions in the state. Praise God. Now, with this warning that I believe I received to share with you guys, and with the very real, very, very real probability, I'm not saying possibility, probability of a financial collapse, you guys need to prep. If you're on the fence of prepping, you have got to get off of it. You have got to. Think of it this way. You are on an extremely picket fence and you're walking a very fine little 2x4 on its side. You are going to slip on that fence and land on your crotch on that picket fence. That's what you're headed for by not prepping. Okay? And if you're the man of the house, you have a responsibility to take care of your family. You have to meet their needs. And if you can't do it alone, then you get your wife and have her help you. But it is your responsibility to provide for your family and for your household. People, things are getting bad. And if there's a financial collapse, I'm not going to go into it all again, you're not going to be able to get food and groceries. Groceries and food and water and all that stuff. You need to start doing it now. I am not fear-mongering. This is the last video I'm going to say that in. This is the last video that I'm going to put up that someone may be thinking I'm fear-mongering. I am not. Was basically hit with a warning. I just fell out of my chair over. And I'm telling you guys, you need to prep. You need to prep spiritually, number one. Full on spiritually. Think about where you stand in your spiritual condition when you stand before God, your creator, your maker. And then second, you need to prep physically. You have got to get off the fence and prep for your family physically. Things are getting bad, and they are going to get a lot worse before they get any better. Excuse me, and I'm telling you, if Trump doesn't hit a second term, this is going to unravel, okay? If he is not in a second term, and this falls apart on his term, I'm telling you, this country is going to unravel. Because the people that are coming in that are allowing something like an abortion right up to the delivery day, the Democrats are socialist, communist. They have lost their stinking mind. Okay? And this country is going to unravel. So, I'm sorry. I got to say this stuff. I'm responsible to God, not you. For those of you who don't like my sharing my Christian beliefs and mixing that with prepping, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I wish it didn't offend you, but if you don't like it, leave my channel. Okay? Just leave. Nobody's making anyone subscribe, and no one's making you watch this video. So don't complain to me because you don't like what I'm doing. If you don't like it, leave. To the rest of you, I'm very, 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 very glad that you subscribe, and I'm very thankful for you. I'm thankful for the encouragement that I've received from you guys. And I'm thankful for a few friends that I feel like I'm actually making through this channel that are encouraging to me as well. So I'm here to try to encourage you and to try to help you as best as I can on prepping. All right, that's it. I appreciate you guys. I really, really, really do. Thank you for watching and subscribing in your comments. I hope I'm losing subscribers. As I always say, I'm not looking to lose subscribers. I'm not looking to offend those who don't want to hear my Christian beliefs. Forgive me if you're offended. I don't mean to offend you, but if you don't like what you hear, then the only suggestion I have is that you move on. Okay? You guys have a great day. God bless you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing. And thank you for all the encouragement that I've received from you. And I'm hopeful, that it's mutual. And if you guys have questions, again, please feel free to contact me through the email in the About section or just to leave your comments, and I'll do what I can to help. Have a great day, you guys. Talk to you later.